Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Extreme Tarot, where we do moon readings, pick a cards, and zodiac readings. Today we're doing a zodiac reading for the sign of Virgo. Happy birthdays, Virgos. Special shout out to my sister. Happy birthday. And my friend Tim. Happy birthday. Love you guys. So, all right, guys, what is going on with you in your no contact situation? What is like the objective energy between the two of you? Let's get, oh, that's too many, that's two. What is the objective energy between Virgo and their person? Okay. Oh, no, that was two. Hey, just get one. What's the objective energy between Virgo and their person right now? The objective energy between Virgo and their person. Okay. Green Aventurine and Amazonite on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's read from the book and just see what's going on here. Luck, good fortune, potential, possibility, and new opportunities. Possibilities for experiences your soul craves are everywhere, offering new opportunities to help you find your purpose. The gate to the field of infinite potential is always open, for the conscious universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realm of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. Cast fears and regrets aside, says Green Aventurine Spirit, for you are much loved and the conscious universe wants to give you all that you desire. The universe is always dreaming up new ways to bring you what you need and help you experience well-being, joy, and fulfillment. Relationship message. I'm just going to read this quick. Beyond what the eye can see lies a field of infinite possibilities, the field where the 13th century poet Rumi asked his lover to meet him. Green Aventurine Spirit calls you to recognize that there is no end to the number of people who will come into your life, offering loving support and acceptance, so never settle for less than you deserve. The conscious universe is always sending new opportunities for experiencing love, and make sure there are many fish in the sea, along with all manner of creatures, starfish, dolphins, you get the point. Open to possibility, and the love you seek will show up for you. All right, guys, so I feel like what that's saying is that maybe this no contact situation is sort of like a blessing in disguise. Maybe like you were kind of settling for something that was like less than you deserve, because that was like literally like a quote in there. So maybe like your person just isn't necessarily a good match for you, or maybe they just aren't at this time, kind of a thing. Because I was also speaking of like the possibilities are endless, so there's really no way to say like, you know, for sure, like, oh, like this is, that only you can make that decision, like if this is the person for you or not. But if that was kind of like ringing true when I was talking about like some less than you deserve, like you'll know, obviously. Was the give and take in the relationship equal? Was there trust? Was there communication? Was there like, you know, honesty and things like that? Consideration for each other, like, you know, only you can like answer those questions. And it's a lot of times we want to make people the bad guy, you know, like, oh, like they're an asshole, they're a bitch, they're this, they're that, like they don't deserve me. And it's like, you know, while right, that might not be a good match because like what they're like able and willing to give won't match with yours. It's simpler to just be like, you know what, they didn't have the capacity to like be what I needed them to be, or to like give me what I need in a relationship. And it's as simple as that. And like try to like look at it that way, because it lets a lot of the resentment go, you know. All right, so let's look into your person. We're going to look and see what's going on with your person and with you. You can fast forward now if you want to, while I shuffle out these cards. But let's see. So for Virgo's person, what is our overall energy towards Virgo right now? Oh, and that was making me think too, because how that said that there's other fish in the sea. That could be something like maybe, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but like maybe your person almost like that's what this no contact situation is. Maybe they're like, oh, like there's like a smorgasbord here. Like if it was like a player that doesn't want to settle down, like, oh, why should I, you know, settle down with one person, with Virgo or with whoever, just in general with anyone, when there's so many fish in the sea and so many possibilities, like, you know. So maybe there's like, that's what's going on here, like, you know, where one person just was like wanting to explore other things and the other person wanted to like settle down. So let's see what is going on with Virgo's person right now. What is our overall energy towards the connection? We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And for you guys, Virgo, what is your energy towards the connection right now? Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. All right, so, well, I'm gonna get all the cards, but I can kind of see what's like going on here. But let's see, for your person, what is their overall energy towards you in the connection right now, Virgo? We have Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. And for you guys, ooh, the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Okay, and then we have the wastelands on the bottom of the deck. It says sustainability, slow down, and tend to your garden. And then I'm just going to get some of these from my little bag here, just like keywords, just to see what's going on. So with Virgo's person, what's going on? Power. Virgo, interesting. And same mistakes. Okay. And then for you guys, Virgo, what is going on with you? We have a light bulb, ding. Some sort of breakthrough. Aquarius energy. I feel like you're very much like in your mind, like your mental energy right now. And heart chakra. Oh, and in your heart. Okay. Love it. All right, so let's take a look at this and see what we have to work with here. So, oh, hold on. Let me put this back the way it goes. Okay, so with playfulness versus like embrace, laughter is the best therapy. I feel like this person didn't really take this connection as seriously as you did. Like, you're showing up here as embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. There could have been something that was like lacking in your own life. Like, you could have went through some sort of trauma, or you could have been in like kind of like a bad place in your life, and you felt like this person was almost going to come in and heal you, if that makes sense. And this says inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness, the child within. Like, there's some like, that's just making me think of like childhood issues, but it doesn't just have to be that. But like whatever it was, like some sort of like you felt like not complete, and like this person would just like make you feel better. I feel like they were more so thinking, have some fun together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't take it as seriously. And I felt like maybe they always had the upper hand in the connection with the power card coming out. They could have been a very, whether it like you, but almost like you didn't notice it because of this whole playfulness energy, where they had a very like affable, like bubbly, like happy sort of exterior or something like that. But it's like, it says hidden in plain sight. Like, it's kind of, which is making me think of something like you couldn't see, you know, like even though it was right in front of your face kind of a thing, like it. And that might be what this light bulb ding moment is for you over here, where you're sort of like, wow, like this person kind of, with the playfulness, something kind of like played me out. And then they have like the same mistakes energy. So I feel like you could have went through like a lot of cycles with this person, maybe a lot of like makeup and breakups if you were in a relationship. But if you weren't, and you were just kind of like talking, or it was something that never got off the ground, it's like they pop up, blah blah blah, like the same kind of like cycle happens again. And then it's like, you know, it's like keeps repeating, and it's like you kind of keep playing the part because you feel like this person is going to help, I want to say like heal your heart here with the heart chakra. Like, your heart feels good, obviously, when you're around this person. It makes you feel, I would say, safe with this inner child, or just kind of like you're going to have that like comforting, because it says like inner mother. So it's like just someone that makes you feel like a nice warm place you can like curl up in, you know what I mean? Like, through each other you find, yeah, with the embrace. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And like with your person, it's like, I feel like they wanted to have some fun. They were kind of like, oh, like, let's see what happens in this. Or like, they didn't take it as seriously as you did. And like I was saying, maybe they just don't have the capacity to, like, sub rosa. Like, what's going on this card? Hidden in plain sight, mysteries. Like, mysteries. So maybe like this person, like, hi Quinn. Hello. Okay. this person kind of like kept you on your toes and kept you kind of like, it's like that dynamic, like maybe like where you were the chaser and they were the runner, where they were like mysterious, like you didn't know what they were up to all the time. They had secrets. I mean, this is kind of like reminding me of the high priestess. There's like things hidden that you don't know about. And I also feel like Spirit is saying with the learning and teaching, like I think this connection is an opportunity for you to sort of realize, like with this whole message of this green aventurine, that like, is this what you deserve? Is like, you know, do you deserve someone that doesn't take you seriously, like kind of a thing. So I don't know, like that's what I'm getting right off the bat. So if that sounds like you and your situation, feel free to continue on with the reading. Otherwise, feel free to check out like my other playlists. I have a Virgo playlist, so maybe this just isn't your timeline right now. And I have also just regular pick a card readings, like a playlist for that. So, okay, Virgo, let's see, what is your person feeling about you? We got the 8 of Shells, quest renewal. That's like the 8 of Cups. What else? How is Virgo's person feeling about Virgo right now? We have the Star, peace and healing. We have the Page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm. We have the 5 of Acorns, challenge and growth. And the Page of Crystals with ideas and discipline. Okay, let me just put this back. So how is your person feeling about you? First of all, we have the 8 of Shells, quest renewal. So again, I feel like if this person did like walk away from the connection, that could, because that's what this card is about. It's walking away, emotional withdrawal and things like that. I feel like they're just like going through a phase where they're trying to like almost like heal themselves from it. I feel like they could be thinking about like, because like what this card was talking about, it was like luck and good fortune and things like that. It's almost like they want to like jump into the next thing, but at the same time, I think this is like bothering them more than they would like realize with this card. I mean, look at that expression on that guy's face, or the animal's face. It's like they're in a lot of pain. So I feel like they are almost trying to mask their pain. I also feel like they just feel maybe that this connection like was like too deep, like with that whole embrace energy, almost like they maybe are kind of like I was saying, don't have the capacity to love in that way, and it kind of like made them feel like uncomfortable, or just like it spooked them in a way, I'm getting, and it was like very challenging for them to sort of like continue in a relationship with you. I feel like this is more about the past than about the present. I feel like this is just kind of telling me what like kind of happened in the past for a minute here, but I feel like there's 2 pages here. So it's like, I feel like they are trying to like start something new for themselves, maybe something creative or some business, because it's like the Page of Crystals, or they're trying to work on their business or whatever it is. But it's like they're not really making a lot of progress, because like I noticed that a lot of these cards, they're like motionless, you know, they're not moving, they're just standing there looking. This is the only one, the swan here, that's like kind of gliding on the water, but it's gliding this way, which is making me think of like going backwards. Like this guy he's just screaming in pain over here. So like, I don't know, I feel like, I'm just gonna put this like here. I'm just gonna do that. I don't know, like this. So, okay, sorry. But yeah, I feel like your person would maybe go through phases where they would get like really super excited about you. I'm seeing like a cycle here. Oh my God, yes. Now that I just rearranged the cards like that, I'm like seeing what this is. So it's like you would get in a fight, they'd walk away, then they would like want to come back in. Like they'd get so excited to see you. Then like, you know, there maybe would be fighting, competition between the two of you, or they would just get spooked and it would be too much for them and they would have to kind of like walk away onto something new. But then it's like, I feel like they would try to sort of stay away, and like then you guys would like come together and start healing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like all over the place. I feel like there's a lot of different, like, it's not just like a 1, 2, 3. It's like 1, 2, 5, 7. Like, you know, it's just like all this crazy shit kind of happening, like where you kind of never know what's going on. It's hard to keep your feet on the ground. And like this person is very hard to read and erratic, I would say. I feel like this is like all over the place. I feel like they would have like super, like a lot of passion for you, which would confuse you because like then they would like withdraw emotionally and you wouldn't really understand why. So, okay, like, wow, that's a lot. Let's see what your person's intentions towards you are right now. I feel like they could be kind of like immature though, or their approach to love could be immature with the pages. It's like they have all these like ideas about what it is, but it's like they lack the capacity to put it into action, like, or to put it into something solid. It's like, it's kind of like an Aries energy. It's like when you start something but you can't finish it, you know what I mean? But you're so excited about like a new project and you're like, woo, like blah, blah, blah. But then it's like you never like hear them talk about it again. It's like, it's tough for them to like get it off the ground and actually sustain it. It's like, okay, it's like good for them. They're good at starting things, but not sustaining things is what I would say. All right. So what are your person's intentions towards you? It says, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Interesting. So, yeah, with that power card, it's almost like maybe they were almost not intentionally using you, but almost like using you as a crutch for like making them feel better about themselves, because this has security and self-worth. So maybe they didn't have any security like with themselves, or so it's like almost like they doubled down and like projected this image of like super confident, powerful person, but it's like masking a bunch of insecurities inside that are hidden with this Sub Rosa card. But they keep this kind of like happy like exterior and like, oh, I'm just having fun and doing my thing, but it's like masking some like deeper wounds in them, and that's probably why they can't sustain a relationship. Let's see, what are your person's intentions towards you? Be willing to express love to receive love. Okay, it's promising. Let's just get one. What are Virgo's person's intentions towards them? Okay, new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So, okay, let's see. And on the bottom of the deck, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So I feel like this person has a tough time, like, because this says be willing to express love. So I feel like that's what the challenge is, that it came out right under there. Like, they probably have things that they do want to say to you, but it's hard for them to be honest with that mask right there. Like, you know, they're wearing a mask. They're not able to be their authentic self with you, or maybe even with anyone, you know, like they feel that they have to hide who they really are for whatever reasons, or they just don't realize that there's a lot of like subconscious issues kind of like underneath that are like basically running the show for how they're acting. Like they haven't like really taken the time to take a look at those things. So it's like they probably with this, oh, what was your song that I got? It was Habits Stay High by, is it Tove Lo? I don't know how to like pronounce that, but yeah, like what's that song about? It's about trying to mask pain with like, I don't know, eating and binge like eating and like smoking and drinking and staying like fucked up so you don't feel like the pain of what's going on in your life. And you know, with sex and things like that, like I don't know, I feel like they could be using, you know, maybe like, I don't want to trigger anybody again, but like maybe like using other people, like sex as a crutch as well, like because that's just what that song is about, you know. But it's like it means nothing to them, and they're thinking about, you know, the person, you. So it's like, if anything, that should just not make you feel better, but like at least it's not like they like found like the love of their life. Like I'm not really getting that. I'm feeling like they're just trying to distract themselves and sort of like numb the pain with whatever they're doing. It doesn't have to be sex. That's just one example in the song I wanted to say. But, or like if you already knew that they were like kind of like hanging out with somebody else, like just know that it's not really coming from a healthy place. And I feel like this same pattern could end up repeating because they're the ones that are like kind of like unable to sustain something real, like emotionally real, for very long. So what are their intentions towards you? I think they are conflicted because they want to express their love to you, but I don't feel like they're able to. They may just think it's easier to cut their losses and like move on and try with somebody else where they don't have this like complicated history with. But I feel like the motivation for why they want to reach out to you is because you validate their self-worth somehow. Like, I hate to say it, but like, it doesn't mean like, oh, like, you're not worthy of love or anything like that. It's just like in this person's eyes, and they probably don't even realize it. And I feel like you would want to do that for this person, because it says through each other you find the missing pieces. I feel like you like to nurture this person. The heart chakra coming out, and they have Virgo, which is like, not that Virgo is like a bad sign, but it's like an earth sign. It's like, you know, about practicality. It's not really like a super emotional sign, you know, like in general. But like you have the heart chakra coming out on your side. So it's like, I feel like your emotions are really like deep for this person, and your person just doesn't have that capacity at the moment. So let's see. How are they seeing you right now? We have surrender. And how are they seeing you right now? And action. Interesting. I feel like they don't, because that's like kind of like opposite things. So I feel like they don't really know where you're at right now. They're kind of like, with the surrender energy, I feel like if you guys went through a phase where you were trying to like get back with them or kind of keep the conversation going, they see that you're not doing it anymore. And maybe they also see you taking action in your own life in a more healthy way, like away from them in a way. I kind of want to get, well, let me get these traits from the bag too before I start talking about it and see what comes out. It'll shed more light. So how is Virgo's person seeing them right now? It says transformative. Interesting. Down to earth. How is Virgo's person seeing them? Chill. Okay, chill. How is Virgo's person seeing them right now? Brave. How is Virgo's person seeing them right now? Reliable. And multifaceted. Yeah, with the multifaceted, I feel like, right, like that was like that whole, like there's like these two opposite things, like these two opposite energies of like surrender and action. So they're, I think, seeing that you're trying to like kind of like let this go, or you're trying to like distance yourself from them, but they also see you as kind of like making moves in your own life, or like they don't think you're just sitting still like pining over them. They see you like doing things in your life. And transformative, down to earth and chill, brave, reliable, multifaceted. Again, that's kind of just showing me, especially down to earth and reliable, like you're like sort of like a rock for them. You're sort of like a stable energy that like, almost like, what is it when you play tag, like the safe place in tag? Is that a thing? Like, I don't even know if it is, where it's like they can't get you if you get to the safe place. It's like almost like that, where it's like you're like that rock for them, where they have a lot of issues, and they feel as though like with you kind of keep them like down to earth, like you keep them, they know they can count on you for anything. Like you're always there for them, and you make them like feel good, even if it's like an emotional rock. I feel like you're like an emotional rock. Oh my God, look, I just realized it says sustainability on here. Yeah, slow down, tend to your garden. But sorry, I just like remember that's what I was saying. They really can't sustain a relationship right now. But yeah, like they can't sustain it. They could probably, again, it's like tag, where they're like running back and forth, like, oh, I'm back here at the safe place, okay, but now I'm leaving, like, okay, but now I'm back. Like it's like they're in and out, but they're like recognizing that you are this really stable person. And there is some sort of calculation on their part where they kind of like enjoy with the whole chill thing. Like they feel super relaxed when they're with you and at ease, I would say, with the star. They know that like they feel safe with you, they feel protected by you, or they feel even just emotionally, like they feel safe. Like there was, what was on the bottom of this deck? Purity. Yeah, that's how they're seeing you. But then there's also pleasure. So it's like, I don't know if you could see that, sorry. But they feel like you have this like these pure feelings for them, but at the same time, it's like you guys gotta have fun together, like between the sheets, whatever. And they like enjoy that too. Yeah, with this whole multifaceted thing. It's like they get a lot out of this. So I think the question to ask here is like, what are you getting out of this? You know, are you getting out what you want out of this connection? Doesn't seem like it right now, but I mean, whatever, like it's your choice to make, or even just to take a step back from this for a little bit, or whatever it is. So let's see what qualities your person likes about you, enjoys about you, is noticing about you right now, or like appreciates about you. It says love the way you laugh. Yeah, they could just feel pipe. They could just feel like with that whole chill thing, like you guys have a lot of fun together. Yeah, with that playfulness, like laughter is the best therapy. So like I feel like they maybe, if you guys aren't talking right now, which obviously this is a no contact, they could just be thinking about a lot of the fun times you guys had together. You're literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, there's a hair there. Okay. Shoo, excuse me. So yeah, I'm self-explanatory. That's too many, I'm sorry. But it says, I love how you take care of other people, including them, I'm telling you. You're such a nurturer. Yes. Like, that is, like, exactly the energy I was getting. They enjoy, like, that nurturing energy from you. They feel safe in a way that, like, almost like a kid would feel with their mom or their dad. You know what I mean? Like, like, this person loves me, and, like, I'm just totally, like, cool over here. Oh, that's not even supposed to be in here. That's from my other deck. So we'll just take that as a bonus. No matter how things may seem, there's something special that's reserved only for you. I'm going to put that back in there. Let's see. Oop. Okay, you're the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's twice that. I don't know why I have that card twice. I must have just forgotten. But okay, let's double confirmation that they think you're so cute. It says, I feel like we connect on every level. And somehow you always know exactly what to say. But the fact that they're saying you're so cute, like, is almost, is that, like, condescending? Like, oh, you're so cute. Like, you won't, like, challenge me, or, like, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, old reliable over here. Like, I can just kind of come and go as I please, and they're not gonna, like, call me out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but it's just, like, good to know if somebody feels that way about you, so you can, like, act accordingly or not act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. What would your person want to say to you right now about how they're feeling? Okay, we just had one flip. Where is it? Ugh, I hate when this happens. Okay. Oh, I saw it. Oh my god. Please. Alright, it'll come out again. Hold on. I'll see it when I'm shuffling. Okay, that's too many. Oh, I see it. I feel your energy so strongly. And I can't wait to kiss you again. Alright. What is Virgo's person feeling about them? I want to fix this, but your ferocity scares me. So, I don't know. Wait, hold on one second. I project all my fears onto you. I feel like this person could have a tough time taking accountability for, you know, what they do, like, in this connection. It says, I've realized how much you mean to me, but I don't know how to say it. But let's just see what comes out. Hold on. I know I need to grow up. Yeah, that whole playful, immature, like, player energy I'm kind of getting. Making the same mistakes and, like, not learning from them. I allowed others to distort my perception of you. So, and it says, I know I blamed you in the past, but I see now how strongly our energy is connected. You never asked for this. So that could just mean that maybe they felt like, oh, like, you're waiting, or you're wanting too much from me, kind of a thing. But it's like, at the same time, now they're feeling like they want you so much and, like, so strongly. So, like, they're being like, oh my god, like, we're just connected. Like, we just have, like, this connect. Because, yeah, look, there's soulmate on the bottom of the deck here. So it's like, you have, like, a really, like, effortless, playful, fun, like, emotional, like, relationship with each other. But it's like, they're just in a spot where they're not able to sort of, I don't know, like, be honest, like the things I was saying before, like, they don't have the capacity to sort of give you what you need in this connection. So it's like, I don't know, it's just tough. I don't know, I just kind of, like, lost my train of thought. I can't even lie. Oh, so, like, you guys are supposedly, like, soulmates, or, like, whatever, if you don't believe in soulmates, but you're just very compatible, say. And it's like, I feel like, I don't know, it's just, but they're just not willing to grow right now, or they just don't know how to, you know. It's not like they're doing it on purpose, like, I refuse to grow. It's just that maybe they're unable to right now, you know? So, all right, let's get some advice for you moving forward from the angels. Okay. It's number 9, Heart of God. Let's see what it has to say. This is your final advice before we go, and then we're going to close the reading. You are a part of something profound, a divine calling and privilege. It is the role of inspiratrix, or inspirator. It's about inspiring people, I guess. The women and men who have hearts capable of bliss. Bliss is what we feel when we let God in. The heart opens and we cannot speak for the sensation of it. It cannot be described. Great hearts can tolerate mystery. They can bear the enormity of divine bliss beyond analysis and description and simply be. You don't have to do anything with it, you see. To be the inspiration is to have a heart open to the divine. It is a life calling. Your heart is an inspirational force to be loved, recognized, and protected for the precious catalyst of divine awakening that it is. Be led by your heart. God is in it, speaking through it, calling you forth to love, and the love that flows through your heart filters out through your toes, dripping on those beneath you as stars falling from heaven. That's pretty. This oracle holds a message for you, direct from the divine. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am your heart. That's beautiful. And I feel like you do have this like heart of God, like, and which just means like you have this like loving, beautiful heart, you know, and it's like you have the heart chakra coming out here. And it's like, I think this is kind of like the last card and the first card are really connecting here, where spirit's like, make sure that you're being reliable, like to the right people, and you're not like with the wastelands, like wasting your energy on people that can't even appreciate it, you know. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's like this purity is coming through. Your person seeing that in you, because that's who you are. You do have this pure heart, and it's like it deserves to be like, even if you don't have anyone else to give it to right now, like give it to yourself, you know. I feel like you are such a nurturing person, and you could just use this ability to like nurture yourself instead of just focusing on, which you might be trying to do. I'm not trying to say you're not, but it's like, keep doing it if you are, you know what I mean? All right, guys, we're going to close the reading out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Well, probably didn't enjoy that, but you know what I mean? I hope it resonated and helped you get some sort of clarity or just whatever. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye.